on, Begorra kids? It's me, Toni O'Homeperm, back with another video, another drag makeup video for you. If you enjoy videos where you get to see me, Toni O'Homeperm, create a fabulous St. Patrick's Day inspired look, well, then guess what? You come to the right place. Okay, I don't know how bad my Irish accent is, but I thought I'd give you a wee taste of the Irish with this look. This is a very green, very St. Patrick's Day inspired look that I did for a very special episode of Naughty or Nice tonight. It's I guess it's our St. Patrick's Day episode. We didn't really call it that, but it's gonna, with me being this green, I mean, how could it be anything else? Now, I don't have too much to tell you in the intro. I didn't use anything new in creating this look. I just pulled products out of my existing collection. Some of the things were products that I haven't used for a while, and I just really wanted to play with them again. And that's basically what I did to create this very St. Patrick's Day look. Actually, it's a very Irish flag themed look, because I have my white, my orange, and my green on the lid, which are the colors of the Irish flag. That was really my inspiration for this look. I didn't want to do an all green look because I already did one of those for St. Patrick's Day, so I knew I had to change it up a little. So I thought by using the flag of Ireland as the inspiration would do that. So without any further ado, let me just rewind the camera back in time and show you all how I created this look. Okay, I am back. Eyebrows glued down, base foundation down, created new eyebrows, and I think I'm happy with them. They were pretty quick. This one's a little more defined than that one, but you know, they're sisters. They're not twins, and they're fine. So my concept for today, for my online variety show that I'm doing later this evening, well, this is the only show before St. Patrick's Day, so I figured I might as well do a St. Patrick's Day look, because St. Patrick's Day is next week, and there is no Naughty or Nice next week, so St. Patrick's Day look gotta be tonight. So I was looking through my palettes and trying to think, and I hit upon doing a look sort of reminiscent of the Irish flag, which is green, white, and orange. I didn't want to do all green again because the last video that I just did was my all green look for a St. Patrick's Day show that I was doing at a local rehab facility. I'll throw a picture up just so you can remember that look, or, you know, I'll leave a link to that video down below. So I didn't want to do all green again, and I was like, you know, but St. Patrick's Day, I always think of green, but actually the Irish flag is green, white, and orange. I think green is supposed to represent Catholicism, and the orange represents Protestantism. I think it has something to do with that, and the white is like about, you know, sort of like peace in the middle. I may be totally wrong, but I think I read that somewhere. So anyway, I was looking at green palettes, looking at orange palettes, and I have a lot of either green or orange palettes, and I looked at rainbow palettes. You know, I said, well, I could have used my blends palette or my Beauty Bay Bright Mattes, you know, but I wanted to grab something that I either haven't used or haven't used in quite a while. So I was going through my collection, and I grabbed this. It's the Trick or Treat palette from Pastel Roses UK. You know, not that Ireland is the UK per se, but the UK is definitely a lot closer to Ireland than anything produced here in the USA. So I said, let's use it. And this is the inside of the palette, and it's got a beautiful green. It's got a beautiful orange. It has a very pigmented black, a very nice white, and it's got an orange shimmer, because I thought I would definitely be doing an orange shimmer, because my last look that I just did, St. Patrick's Day look, I used green shimmer, and I said, let's, you know, switch it up. So I'm going to be using that. I might use a little bit of my BH Cosmetics Scorpion Sting, which is an all orange palette, and I might also use some of my Kimchi, this Virgin Mojito palette, which is very brightly green. Just in case the green in the Pastel Roses UK palette is not vivid enough for me, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I just want to map out my wing and crease area with a little bit of shadow, just so I have an idea of where we're going, and I'm going to use the green for that. We may deepen it up with some black from the palette, but I just want to give myself a guide. And I haven't been wanting to do anything with tape, only because the tape like really tugs at the skin, and you put it down and it pulls up all the foundation that I've applied to the face. So I was just like, no, let's just map it out, and we'll do the same thing for the crease. We'll go this side first. I just want to map out the area, and I'll be applying my eyeshadow based on where I'm mapping out. And we will see where the look takes us. My thought process is blown out green, then cut crease with the orange shimmer, and then probably going into like white shimmer on the very inside of the eye. I'm not reinventing the wheel really as far as my looks, but I think it will be a it'll be a nice look. I want that brush, or is that brush a little too big? That one's a little too big than what I want. By the way, this green from the Trick or Treat palette is called Salem. And I believe in my favorite palettes of 2021, this was actually my favorite Halloween palette. Pastel Roses UK, they have a really good formula, and the shimmers in this palette are really nice. And the mattes are really good too. I can't say enough good things about this palette. Hence, it being my favorite Halloween palette of 2021. And I did try a lot of Halloween palettes this year. If you go through my videos, you can find a ton of them, especially in August. August, October. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm basically just going to do the same on the other side, and then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that application on both sides, but I think I do want to deepen it a little bit more, like at the outside corner. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the black, which is called Good Night. I'm just using the same brush. And I just did a tiny, tiny dip, but it instantly gave me quite a bit of depth here at the outside edge. I think you can see the difference there, and I am going to take some of it. I didn't apply any more pigment to the brush, but I am going to go over the crease area, just use up what was left. Because I still want that to remain distinctly green, but I do want depth there so that you see the definition of when I cut the crease. And that's pretty good. I think I'm going to just do a little bit more. So still focusing it on this outside corner. Having the darkest area there helps to give an effect, a wing effect, without having to actually do a wing, which I don't really like to do if I don't have to, because, you know, I have those hooded eyes, and trying to do a wing can be problematic. Okay, I didn't even use that much black. It was like 2 little dips, and it made quite an impact as far as giving depth to the look. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Be right back. Okay, so I just blended out the other side, added some black, and I went back in with the green Salem on both sides just to re-intensify the green, and I put a little bit of the color Ghost, this white color, just in the very uppermost portion. So let me hop off camera, cut the crease, and we'll be right back to continue with the lid. Okay, I am back. I cut the crease on both sides. Looks okay. I set some NYX glitter primer down on this side, and now I'm going to go in with this shimmer called Velvet. It's a beautiful orange shimmer, and I'm going to apply that to most of my lid. Curious to see how it will look. It's kind of that flaky formula, which I like, but a little bit more sheer than I would like it to be, but it'll be fine. We will make it work. It's definitely very reflective. I hope that's showing up. Okay, and now what I want to do is on the inner portion of the eye, I'm hopping into this palette of single shadows that I have, and I'm actually going to use this sort of white, well, actually that's the name of it. The name is White Silver. It's from Coastal Scents. You can't get it anymore, but there are lots of white silver shades like this that you can find. in palettes and as singles. I just want to see if if I go in with the finger, if I get a little bit more impact from velvet. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's pretty reflective. I'm just wondering what to do for the outside edge, and I think I might actually jump over to the Kimchi Virgin. Sorry, kind of like blinding there. It's not. Kimchi Virgin Mojito palette, and I think I'm going to try a little bit of this green shimmer. I might be completely ruining things. Well, let's just see what happens. That's a bit more intense than I wanted it to be, but well, on the other hand, I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and we'll be right back to finish up the under eye. Okay, I'm back. So I've got the white silver on the innermost portion, velvet in the middle, and then I put a little bit of that green shimmer called Kiwi by Kimchi on the outside edge, just to sort of blend into the orange and then out into that sort of darker green and black, because you can blend shimmers that are complementary, but you really can't do it with mattes. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. So let me hop off camera, do a little bit of liner work, and I'll be right back to do the under eye. Okay, I'm back. I did a little bit of liner work. I just used a Wet n Wild liquid liner because I've got a lot of product on the lid, and when you're using felt tip, if there's like a lot of stuff on the lid, it can get a little bit draggy, and so I just used liquid liner. Okay, so we're gonna do the under eye. I'm gonna go in with some of this green from the Pastel Roses UK Trick or Treat Challenge. It's the only green in the palette. It's called Salem. Might want to put some of the black at the outer edge too, just for depth, and it helps to create that winged, snatched look that we want to create when we're doing drag. Well, not even when you're doing drag. I think most people, when they're doing their eye makeup, want to have that sort of snatched look, and especially if you can't do winged liner or you have trouble doing it, you know, do it with shadow. See the difference? Yeah. Just gonna go back in with a little bit more of Salem. I think that's basically it. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Hop off camera, finish everything up, and we'll be back with the finished look. Stay tuned. And I'm back, and here it is, the finished drag look for tonight's episode of Naughty or Nice. And I'm giving you a St. Patrick's Day look for tonight. What do you all think? I think I really love how everything came out. This is a brand new wig that I had my husband do because I knew St. Patrick's Day was coming, and I wanted something in this color of green. I didn't have anything in this shade of green. I have other shades of green, but not this shade of green. Now I just have to fill you in on what I did to complete the look when I went off camera. Of course, there is my normal drag contouring and highlighting. My blush is from the Chaotic Cosmetics Bangin' Blush Palette in the color Guilty. For highlight, I hope you can see it. I used my Kaleidos Laser Glazer. It's a green highlight. I just love this so much. It's funny, in the pan it looks brown, but then when you see it there, you can see it definitely has a beautiful green reflect, and I just love it. Don't know if it's right for my skin tone, but I don't care. I love it. On the lip, I did something a little special, a little different. I used my Lunar Beauty Wicked. It's a black liquid lipstick, and then I went over it with my Cleona Multichrome in the shade Anil, and it's so beautiful. It has a green to purple shift. I don't know if you can see it on the lips, but I do love to put a multichrome or a shimmer on the lips. I just think it's just so striking when you see it, that beautiful shimmery lip. And that was everything I did to complete the look. As far as the makeup, and then of course there's the hair, the jewels, the dress, all that fun stuff. And I'm really happy with how the look came out tonight. I feel very green, very St. Patrick's Day inspired. I really love this eye look with the dark green, the shimmery white, the shimmery orange. Very reminiscent of the Irish flag. I think very apropos for St. Patrick's Day. So, yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. What do you all think? Now, if you like this video, then please hit the like button down below. And as long as you're clicking the like button, you might as well click the subscribe and the notification bell. I mean, they're all in the same place. You're already clicking. I mean, it's so easy. You can always catch me in my weekly podcast, God, I'll Get You for That, Walter. That's the show I do with Tom Cat. We review episodes of the 1970s sitcom Maude. We talk about how things were in the 1970s, how things have changed, and in many ways, how things have still stayed the same. There's also my internet variety show, Naughty or Niiiiice, and that's the show that I just got ready for. We have a complete line of merchandise, and the details for all the shows, all the merchandise, everywhere you can find me, Toni O'Homeperm, on social media. It's all listed down below. Well, kids, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you liked this very green, very St. Patrick's Day inspired look. Be sure to catch me on Naughty or Niiiice with the horror diva Alexis Flame, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. Bye-bye.